Hello, beautiful ones. My name's Eliza. This is a weekly collective consciousness channeling. I am offering myself as a vessel to pass on the most appropriate information that I can, in order for the collective consciousness, the expansion, evolution of all beings, all life on Earth, as well as Earth itself. I am dedicated to being the best vessel and instrument for light and dark that I can be, in order to contribute in the very best way that I can to the love alignment, to moving everyone, all life on this planet, into a space of unity consciousness. We are moving from the 3D through the fourth into the fifth. This is one of my missions here on Earth. And this particular offering is simply me allowing my body, my mouth, my voice to be used by any beings who would like to come in. I am a medium. I have a variety of mediumship abilities. I am not a full trance medium. That means that my consciousness does not completely leave my body. I do not go to sleep in my conscious state and allow the beings to come in and speak through me. I am aware. I am choosing the whole time to keep my conscious self, my own representational system as well, out of the way, and allow the information to come through me as cleanly as possible. I am not perfect at this. I get better and better every time I do it. Okay, let's just get going. If you could leave in the comments where you are in the world, where you're watching from, that would be really good. I would like to know. I'm curious about you. Also, if you have any questions, be they personal or for the collective, then please feel free to ask them in the comments, and I'll put them to the spirits next week. Okay, this is an offering that will be uploaded every Monday. You can also find it on the YouTube How to Be Your Own Guru account. I'm going to be uploading them there as well as on Facebook. Okay, thanks for listening. Let's go. I'm welcoming in all beings with positive intentions who would like to pass on some information that can help us today, that will benefit those who listen. I'm willing to use my body as an instrument to pass down this information. We are becoming more and more used to working within the parameters of the human condition. We know that some of you feel this way too. You are becoming more and more adaptable to this way of life, you could say. It is through your choice to experience this existence in the human form, in the 3D world, that we too learn what it is like to learn within this contrast. We recognize that for some of you, this body feels strange and heavy and unusual, almost as if you are still infants getting to use it. We understand that, and we invite you to continue using it, to continue thinking and understanding your body as if it is a vehicle. We know some of you like to think of it as a temple or think of it as home, and if this works for you, then sure, why not? Do what feels good. But we invite you to consider it as if it is a dynamic, constantly evolving, expanding machine that you are in complete control of. We feel some of you have really mastered the art of using the body from the lower chakras. That means using your mental capacities, using your emotional intelligence, using your physical bodies in a way that mean you provide for your resources and care for the environment around you. We also encourage you to continue learning how to use your body to read the extrasensory information that is constantly being sent down to you from above and from outside, also coming from inside your heart space. We invite you to continue getting to know the equipment as intimately as you can. This is essentially what you are here to do, is to come to learn how to use this vessel, your body, in the very best way that you can, to know it intimately, to know the subtle energy and how it moves through your body, how it affects you and those around you. We invite you to participate in movement activities, whatever that may be, whatever you are drawn to. Move your body. The more you move, understand how it can move, work with its perceived limitations, stretching a little, meeting your edges and breathing into those spaces and seeing if there's a little more room to expand, to stretch, to grow, to reach. There is so much that you are yet to understand about how this body can work for you, with you, particularly when it comes to manifestation, to creation, to unraveling a world in front of you and around you that is one that aligns to your heart, to create your dreaming into something that is physical and tangible. It is these areas we encourage you to continue mastering now. Inviting you, we are the ones who have been inviting you to look up and out, to no longer spend hours and hours looking down into your feelings, looking down into your past, looking back into your story, to move a little away from the things you identify with from your past and instead choose what you wish to identify with in the future. To remain present in the now while choosing to create something that is bigger, better, more positive, more harmonized, more aligned to your heart's purest desires. You are master creators, master manifestors already. You are just learning how to do that within the human condition. That is all. We support you in every way, every day with this endeavor. We will continue to come and pass on and repeat this information for you if it is necessary. We are some of the caretakers of this world. We tend to you and all life here as if it is the most important, most exquisite garden in the whole universe. We exist in this space alongside of you as love. We do not seek it. We do not create it. We do not want it. We do not even give or receive it. We simply exist alongside of you as love. We watch you, support you, and nourish you from this place. And if you wish to find where that place is, it is simply in the space around you right now. Can you feel into the spaces around you right now and notice yourself expand? Can you notice within that expanse there is something perhaps unusual to you? It is the purity of our love. Where do you feel it? Can you feel it inside of you? Can you imagine it is pouring in? Can you perhaps imagine that you are simply absorbing it as it becomes one with you? You are merging with this love. Love in the most purest form. A love that has no conditions, no expectations. We do not give this love only to the good people. We do not give this love only to people who have succeeded or accomplished things. We do not give this love only to those who have done good deeds and been of service to others. This love exists for all. It is simply in the space around you. And yes, it can also be found in the spaces inside of you, but mostly those spaces are filled up with conditional love. So we continue to be here with you for as long as it takes. Simply existing in the space around you as love. We offer this to all beings. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to prove to us. Yes, that's right. We accept you just as you are right now. This love is here for you. It is available, accessible, completely sustainable. We know you like that word. It's funny to us. Yes, we exist outside in the space you inhabit right now. Could you open the pores of your skin to receive this love? We will simply have it here, regardless of your ability or choice to receive. We are offering you now permission to change dramatically, permission to leave, to turn the other way, to walk in a completely different direction than you have ever walked. We are opening spaces now within the world that exists on the ground where you are. Pathways, if you like, that have never felt like they were illuminated to you before. We are offering you strength to make choices that are different to the choices you have previously made. It is okay for you to change your mind. It is okay for you to notice a feeling of discomfort, a feeling of disharmony inside of yourself as you walk a path you thought you had set, and instead to choose to create a path that you did not even know was there. The world is all gates, all possibilities, all opportunities. We are beings who delight in seeing your roles reversing and swapping. We notice there is so much discussion on this planet about what makes a man and what makes a woman, and we really are delighting in watching you play with that. We feel great beauty when a man allows himself to express like a woman, to have beautiful, soft, long hair, to dance and skip, to twirl, speak in a high voice, to sing songs that speak of womanhood. We are delighting in watching you play and experiment, for this is what this great earth affords you when you choose to walk on it. It is a grand space of experimentation, and as you learn and experiment and find new ways to be yourself, to be different versions of yourself, you leave this information into the library that is this planet, and those who walk after you have more opportunity to learn. We love it when you play with these things. We love it when women take up the jobs of men, when women show their strength, their independence, their capability to make things when they are strong in their body. We also enjoy it when the feminine qualities are in full bloom, in the feminine body, in the masculine. We love all expressions. We receive the most delight out of the experimentation, the trying new things, the allowing what we have heard to be called radical self-expression. We are encouraging you to permit yourself to play with what it is to be a human, to play with what it is to be all things human. We love it when you play. The joy that is generated has an impact all the way into the reaches of the cosmos. We wish for you to understand this now. We wish for you to understand that positive thought waves, positive sound waves, giggles, joy, laughter, the energy that is generated from play and fun and happiness has a profound positive impact off this planet in the furthest reaches away. We can't imagine that you could imagine the impact that this has, but we invite you, please, to open your minds to this, to know and take responsibility for your thoughts and your words, to be careful with your words and your thoughts, to speak and think in a way that generates and cultivates joy. That's all. To speak more and more and think in a way that generates and cultivates joy. For those of you who wish to transform this planet from one that is fearful, separated, this is the greatest method we can offer you to cultivate thoughts, words, sounds, actions that generate joy. This is how you will have the greatest impact on this planet. This is the way we are moving into a new stage, a new expansion, what we call ascension. The pathway, dear friends, is joy. I'm being shown a snake. The snake energy is presenting to me again and again and again every day for months and months now. I see this energy moving from the bottom of my spine up. It is slow. It is soft and graceful as it moves. It slithers. It is low to the ground. It brings with it an opening along my spine. It's as if this energy is moving really delicately, but very powerfully from the base all the way up. And as it moves, it is clearing the pain, the trauma I have chosen to carry along my spine. What I recognize as tight muscles or subluxations, glitches along the spine. What I am being reminded of now is that there's the simply dense or stuck, stagnant energy, and the snake is uncoiling at the bottom, in the base of my spine, and slowly moving up, moving through, pushing the energy up. I'm being encouraged to remember to use breath, consciously using my breath to allow the snake to have some more space and room to move up. It is going to come to the top of my crown and then make its way back down again. And this cycle will continue again and again every day until I die. This is a process that will carry on, continuing to clear me. I will not reach perfection until I die. I will continue to be flawed. I will continue to fall over, to make mistakes, to get out of flow, to get out of synchronicity, to hop off my path of least resistance. And as I find myself there, I will breathe, I will accept that I am there, and I will make gentle, loving moves back towards that easy path that is opening up from the snake energy. We are going to continue speaking through this vessel. We're going to encourage her to write some of the things. We will show her to allow her hands to also be tools to pass on information. We are also inviting you to do the same thing, if you so choose, as a method to communicate directly with us, to receive guidance or divination, prophecy if you like, to place yourself in front of a computer or a journal, put a pen in your hand, to drop into a space of stillness within your heart, to meditate for a moment if you need to, find a sense of harmony, use gratitude to move into your heart if you need to, and then ask Spirit to speak through you. If you have specific questions, ask them and ask Spirit to speak through you. We will shepherd this. We are a collection of beings whose task it is to speak through you in the form of words. This is for visual people, so they can see the words and come to understand them as they present in the visual representational system. For those of you who like to process things at the auditory level, you could also ask Spirit to speak with you, through you. Allow your mouth to open and allow tones to come. Or ask Spirit to speak through you. Press record on a device and allow your mouth to move. Allow the words to pour out. We are so happy to work with you in this way if you so choose. I'm going to stop now. There is some information that is wanting to come, but my body, my mind perhaps needs to sleep in order for that to happen. So I'm guesstimating that there will be some information come down to me while I sleep, and that means I might not know what it is at a conscious or logical level, and perhaps I will be able to write about it in the next couple of days and get it to you. My body is going to sleep now, so I'm going to come out of that one. You know, this process is getting more finely tuned for me. This is quite a new thing for me to be doing, channeling in this way, and, you know, for public. So I'm getting better at it as I go. Oh, my foot is really asleep. If you have any feedback for me, you know, I'm open to such things. Certainly if it's positive. I'm happy for the support as well. I appreciate that. And yeah, I am currently in the Blue Mountains National Park, by the way. I didn't say where I was. You'll find me in, you know, probably maybe a different location every time. But I'm pre-recording these now, one take, no editing, and then I'm going to upload it straight away for you and have it there on Monday every week. So thank you, and I love you. It's an honor to be able to do this. It's not without its challenges, but that's okay. I do enjoy the challenge, and I'm happy to be able to offer myself in this way. I hope the information is helpful. Okay, and so many blessings to you, beautiful, exquisite creature. Thank you for incarnating. Thank you for sharing this magnificent planet with me. I wouldn't want to be here on my own. So thank you for that. I love you. And I'll talk to you next time.